Hi, hello, it's Mira, and this is my art studio where I stay 24/7 creating the illustration you like and also working on a personal brand called Mira Flair. Look at that, isn't that so cute? I wanna introduce myself because this is like new big step for me and for my brand. So here it is. Well, first of all, let me clarify why I tend to go with the name of Mira and not Maria, which is like my legal name. Don't ask me why I changed that. And the Maria is like where everybody knows me as such, my friends and family back in my home country. And as for why I decided to go with Mira, is like, first of all, it's like a backward version of Mari. And second of all, I wanted the name which will portray more unrestrained version of myself, like artistic ego. I wanted to be kind of different with my actual identity I always put on for the society, and that's why I decided to go with the Mira. I'm 23 years old and I feel like old and young at the same time, and don't ask me to clarify that because I don't even know how to explain that feeling. I guess every 23 years old have this midlife crisis where they feel like, I'm so YOLO. And yes, I think I will gonna think that I'm dumb to say that 23 years old is old, but sue me, I don't care. Yeah, what I was doing before I became Mira, I guess the second question is. And I was graphic designer, art director back in very successful corporate job, creating social media postings, art directions, etc. So all this stuff, graphic designers and art directors do. All these basic things, if I must clarify. And everyone was like, oh, you got your success at such a young age, because I was 22 back in the day. And I was like, oh, you must be so proud of yourself. And I'm like, I'm proud of my work, but I get the feeling that the path I'm on might not be the best one for me. And I did not know how to take the courage and say that to other people who really have that version of me already figured out. I was graphic designer for them, and I was debating whether I was going to came up with them and say, you know what, I think I'm gonna just drop that path, imagine direction. Since I already graduated in bachelor's 2024, I was like, okay, this graphic design stuff and social media posting is not really for me. I like illustration, I love the illustration of this 5 years of career I have in graphic design, but none of this corporate job gave me the permission to go fully with my illustration style, because they were like, you need to tone it down because all this audience and clients do not really like all this complex stuff. And I'm like, if you tone it down, then there is no uniqueness to it. So yeah, we were, I guess, right in our perspectives, but yeah, the job really was not working for me, so I quit it. Yeah, I did it. Spoiler alert, it was the best decision of my life. That's how I became illustrator, independent artist, working on commissions back in New York and in Tbilisi also. And as for now, since I was nominating for independent artist by Concept Art Society, I'm like, okay, this leap was not that crazy as I thought it would be, because for this 8 months I was waking up, do art studies, anatomy, all this gesture, and then you have the composition classes. Then I would go to Zach Red's class, which you must know because he's the legend, and he also worked on Spider-Verse, which I adore as an art style, right? So I did all of that, and I just wanted to, since I'm the new version of myself, have a new name, Mira, introduce myself as a new me, what I do, what my art studio is like, how do I spend my days. So what do you should expect from this new version of me? There will be more behind the scenes stories, there will be more cinematic, I don't know, shorts maybe, or YouTube videos which I really like to film, or vlogs. I want to share all this story, all this behind the scenes, how I came up with the ideas, why do I go with such a grunge feeling in my art style, why do I love so much the texture, which I'm a sucker for. I want to share all the life lessons I have learned so far, and I know I think you are gonna say, oh, you're such a old. I know 23 years old is like a joke to, I don't know, 30 years old, and they're like, what life lesson are going to tell us about? Being young doesn't really mean I don't know anything, okay? So keep that in mind. So I hope you're having such a nice day. I hope you will, stay tuned for this journey, because this journey will be such a long run for me, and such an interesting one also, because this is like my first time ever doing this kind of lips. Yeah, I hope me and you, we are gonna both have such a blast doing all this stuff which are more aligned to our hearts. And I hope you will keep in touch with me, because Mira is always open for more untamed, more unconservative ideas that you might have. If you have these ideas, then I'll be very, very happy to hear about them, because I'm also like that. So I hope we'll have great collaboration, who you ever might be that seeing this video. So yeah, hope you have such a nice day, and bye.
1, 2, 3, let's switch this up.